Here's a quick review of the one prop Z test. So we'll go through it and see what you remember. First of all, here's the problem. A large university provides housing for 10% of its graduate students to live on campus. University's housing thinks that the percentage of graduate students looking for housing on campus may be more than 10%. They took a sample and found out 62 of the 41 respondents say they are looking for housing. On this basis, do you recommend they consider more housing? So remember the four-step plan. First, we need to write the hypothesis. So as you can see, the null hypothesis would be that the percentage is actually 10%, and the alternative is basically saying that we think it may be more than 10%, and we're using P. So remember, null alternative hypothesis and identify the parameter. Then the plan part. Make sure that you check conditions. Remember the random condition. Did we take a good random sample? The 10% rule. Well, we had a sample of 481, so we have to assume there's 4,810 graduate students. And the normal condition for proportions, we're checking successes and failures, and it's anticipated successes. So since there's 481 students and we think the number's 10%, we expect 48 successes and 433 failures. Both are more than 10, so it meets the normal condition. Then the do part, we need the test statistic and the p-value. Here you can see how we manually calculated the test statistic, or you can do it on your calculator and get an answer that's about the same, but our p-value is 0.017. So for our conclusion, remember that is less than 5%. So since p is small, you reject the null hypothesis. There's convincing evidence that the percentage of the graduate students for housing is greater than 10, and therefore you would recommend that they consider increasing the housing. So from here you have a couple practice problems. So go ahead, they are on the website, and remember, use the four-step plan. You may collaborate with each other, but what you turn in should be your own work. Good luck.